steamrollers, doinkers, chokeouts, and turnovers. The NFL Divisional playoff round had all of these. It was electric. So by the end of this video, we'll recap what we learned from the Divisional round and see how some key players fared on both eBay and StarStock, and answer two very insightful questions. Which winning QB had the most rookie card sales on eBay? Which had the biggest? Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, or Josh Allen? By the end of this video, you're going to understand, plus more talk about rookie prospects, rookie breakouts, all things related and correlated back to the card market. So let's dig in. The Green Bay Packers offense steamrolled the #1 NFL ranked defense. Green Bay scored on each of their first 5 possessions in this game and gobbled up 484 total yards against the Ram defense that had only given up 300-plus yard games just 6 times this season. Now, Aaron Donald was clearly not 100%, as he had been saying all week. He only played 39 of 72 snaps, 54%. Well below his average of 80 to 90%. He finished with just 1 tackle, a single QB pressure, and 0 QB hits. It did not help that LA missed on several opportunities, including back-to-back chances for interceptions at the end of the first half and a forced fumble that popped right back into Rodgers' hands. Jared Goff kept the Rams in the game until late by making a bunch of solid throws and avoiding any big mistakes. He finished 21 of 27 for 174 yards and a touchdown. LA leaned primarily on rookie Cam Akers, who had a very nice game, averaging 5 yards per carry on 18 totes for 90 yards and a TD. However, despite Goff looking pretty decent and Akers looking really good, they were just way too inefficient to keep up with Rodgers. Goff took 4 sacks on the day. You got to give a big credit to that Green Bay front and Kenny Clark, who had 1.5 sacks and seemed to live in the backfield on Saturday. A big takeaway I saw from this game is Cam Akers. He looks like he will be their guy moving forward, the RB1 in LA, and Player Profiler shows he's got the athletic metrics to back it up. And you look at what his rookie cards are doing on StarStock, they're in a peak right now, and sellers are asking way too much for their Prism A's because supply is low. And his playoff performance was so recent, and it was very good. But if you look over at eBay, there's some really nice opportunities to grab some base prisms for $5 to $6, about $10 out the door with shipping, which leads me to a very important point. I was only recently made aware by one of our peeps, shout out to Jorge, sorry if I butchered your last name, dude, Acevedo, that you can actually have cards you buy on eBay sent directly to StarStock. Now, the only caveat to this is that you must fill out a StarStock submission send-in form each time you have a card sent to them from eBay. So if you're buying individual cards, you have to do a submission form on StarStock for every single card. That way they can track it and serial number it once it is received in their inventory. And for me, this personally is not a great strategy because I like to receive the physical cards here at my house and share them with you guys. Also examine the card extensively before I send it into StarStock, so I have that audit trail and also provide you guys with some fun content, good entertainment. But I could see myself doing this maybe on a base lot of Donruss or Mosaic or Prism even. And I definitely think this is a huge plus for all of our peeps overseas. So definitely wanted to share that. So Aaron Jones had a great game. Aaron Rodgers had a great game in this. Look at Aaron Rodgers' sales on eBay. January 16th, which was Saturday, he had 234 auction and buy it now rookie card sales on eBay. And January 17th, he had 205. His highest rookie card sale on January 16th, Saturday, was $9,990. He had another one for $5,550. Some beautiful cards right here. Between the 2 days, he had 9 rookie cards sell for over $3,500. And I believe there's still some opportunities on Aaron Jones. Now, they're definitely peaking right now, but there's a guy that you want to keep your eye on as he's got the all-purpose skill set. He's below the age apex, So he's going to be in the league for a while. He's going to be playing at a high level for a while to come. Moving on to the Saturday night game, the Ravens at the Bills. These teams decided to mix things up on each other, which led to a 3-3 first half after a couple doink field goals by Justin Tucker, one on each goalpost. The usually resilient Ravens melted down at the end of the first quarter, starting with Lamar Jackson's pick six and continuing with a botched snap that saw Jackson penalized for intentional grounding and forced out of the game due to a concussion. The combined miscues left the Raven walking off the field with just 3 points in this game, even after outgaining Buffalo in total yardage, 340 to 220, dominating the time of possession, 35 minutes to 24 minutes, and converting more third downs. The Blitz single-handedly won the Bills a playoff game, plain and simple here. And when I looked at Josh Allen's rookie card sales on eBay, they are off the charts because on Saturday, January 16th, he had 716 rookie cards sell on eBay. And January 17th, he had 697. Now, this doesn't include fake cards, reprints, and potentially misrepresented listings, which I discovered is quite prevalent right now on eBay, especially with these big name players. So please, guys, be on the lookout. Be smart when you look at these listings. Look at the seller reviews. If it's a Contenders rookie ticket auto of Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, any of these big name QBs, you got to understand that these are not going to be cheap cards. Even raw, these cards are not going to be sold 9 times out of 10 for anywhere under $100. So if it is, then you got to be cognizant of the fact that this is a reprint or a fake card. And then look at it. If it says RP or reprint, look at the description. If it doesn't, don't bid on it or report it. I think it's unfortunate that eBay allows the selling of reprints. I think reprints should be outlawed, in my opinion, because I believe that there's a lot of young people and uninformed people that are getting into the card market that may be looking at these cards thinking that's a cool card, but why would you not want the real thing? Why would you want a reprint? That's just my opinion. Maybe there's people out there that think a reprint is cool. For $10 to $20, they've got a reprint on some cardstock paper of a Contenders rookie autograph card of Patrick Mahomes. I don't see the purpose in that. That has no investment value other than potentially scamming the next person, trying to trick them that this is a real card, or hoping that another kid is buying this reprint from you. Honestly, I think reprints should be outlawed. That's just my opinion. Josh Allen had 9 rookie card sales over $3,500, tied with Rodgers, even though Josh Allen's a 2018 rookie. And he obviously had a lot more quantity of sales. That's because the print runs and the sets available are higher in number in 2018 than they are in 2005, clearly. And moving on to Sunday, guys. Sunday was electric. The playoffs require resilience. And boy, did these two teams bring semi-truckloads of it to Arrowhead Stadium on Sunday. Kansas City came out firing, grabbing a 13-3 lead before the Browns could blink an eye and entering a cruising speed. The Chiefs poised to run away with a win. But the Browns responded, leading a drive that ended just inches from a touchdown when Rashard Higgins dove toward the end zone and fumbled the ball, threw it for a touchback, a very controversial play that is going to bring up the rule of a touchless fumble resulting in a turnover touchback. That exact scenario. Very low probability that this happens, but when it does, this rule needs to be discussed because I do not think that this should have been a turnover. The outcome would have deflated Cleveland in prior years. Baker Mayfield overcame second half opening interception to then lead an 8-play, 77-yard touchdown drive to cut Kansas City's lead to 19-10. And followed that with an 18-play, 75-yard march to make it a 5-point game with plenty of time left in the fourth quarter. The Browns' defense held strong. In this moment, Kansas City's ability to overcome adversity rose to the forefront because backup Chad Henne was forced into action due to Patrick Mahomes going into concussion protocol. Although it looked like Patrick Mahomes was clearly choked out, not necessarily hit his head, concussed it, but choked out in this play. Nevertheless, he had to enter concussion protocol. Chad Henne came in. That's when the phrase was coined, anything is possible. Patrick Mahomes actually tweeted this out himself because Chad Henne overcame his own untimely interception to eat up the remaining clock, capping it with a 13-yard run on 3rd and 14 and one-upping it with a quick pass to Tyreek Hill on 4th and 1, a gutsy decision by Andy Reid, but this iced the win. And so if you needed a third play to decide the game, it was when rookie head coach Kevin Stefanski, who had great decision making all game, he decided to punt the ball back to the Chiefs on 4th and 9 while trailing 22-17. And this, with less than 5 minutes to play, gave the Chiefs and Chad Henne a chance to ice the game. But nevertheless, Cleveland vanquished a lot of demons in this game. They proved to everybody, winning their first playoff since 1994 season, that they are no longer a joke and they have a bright future that their fans can hope is only just beginning with Sunday's painful defeat in the hands of the Super Bowl champions. And Baker Mayfield has a lot of time left in the NFL, and he showed a lot of resilience in this game, and I think he's only going to get better from here with the confidence. Sunday night, which was clearly as you guys know, I don't have my Bucks gear on right now, but that's okay because I'm staying humble after the victory. I hope all of our Bucks players are already up in Green Bay, acclimating themselves to the cold weather, putting in the work, not getting complacent, not getting cocky or arrogant. It's time to get to work because we're about to face the most difficult team matchup all year. Green Bay Packers are going to be bringing the heat, and they're coming for revenge as we dominated them earlier in the season and an atypical game for them. That was really like the turning point for Aaron Rodgers' season. After that, he played lights out. So it's going to be a very interesting matchup in their home turf with fans in the stadium. It's going to be unreal. But Sunday night, the divisional round, forced fumble, punt, interception. This was the Saints' final 4 possessions against the Bucks. And with Drew Brees expected to retire, if this was the end for him, it's a tough pill to swallow. Now, he is a lock for the Hall of Fame. As you can imagine, there was a lot of hype coming into this game, and it showed in the rookie card sales for him on Sunday. I even sold this base Bowman B for $60, purchased for $30 back in July. And this Jameis I flipped for a small profit. And if you look over at eBay, Breeze had about 155 rookie cards sell Sunday, with the biggest one being this PSA 10 Topps Gold for just under $2K, and this base Topps PSA 10 for $1,700. And going back to the Bucs side, you didn't think I was going to skip over Tom Brady, did you? No way. He was solid in this game. It was really our defense that drove this one home. Had 0 sacks in this game, but we were in Drew Brees' face enough to disrupt him and take advantage of his inability to stretch the field by playing press on the outside, shutting down Michael Thomas. And in fact, Brees never even attempted a pass 20 yards downfield. Ironically, when Sean Payton wanted to take his deep shot on a trick play, it was Jameis Winston who came in and launched a 56-yard touchdown to Traquan Smith, which also happened to be the longest play from scrimmage by any Saints player for the entire season. As a result, Jameis had 85 rookie cards sell on eBay, with the biggest ones this BGS 10 rookie auto for $600 and this Prism draft pick silver auto PSA 10 for just over $400. In the end, all the Saints turnovers led to our touchdowns, all of our touchdowns, 21 points. And I was so glad to see Devin White back in the action here because he was arguably our MVP for this game on defense, compiling 11 tackles, a tackle for a loss, an interception, and a fumble recovery. One that one of my favorite defensive rookies on our team, Antoine Winfield Jr., forced. And that leads me to another takeaway on this game. We've got a hell of a wide receiver sleeper on our team in Tyler Johnson. And this catch he made was just absolutely incredible. I've become a huge Tyler Johnson fan. I was already a Tyler Johnson fan after seeing what he did earlier in the season and the few plays that he did have. I was like, wow, this guy shows resilience. He shows grit. So looking at his player profile, you see a solid athletic profile, but you also see a 56% college dominator, which tells you he was an absolute workhorse, a stud. They went to him a lot on his team in college. So he's got the profile to be a alpha wide receiver, ultra producer in the NFL, which could be very well for his rookie card. He's just, we've got a very deep depth chart at wide receiver on the Bucks, and this is why. So I'm definitely picking up a lot of Tyler Johnson rookie cards right now for very cheap. Going back to Brady, looking at him, he had about 150 rookie cards sell on January 17th, which was Sunday, and then 80 on January 16th. I had to subtract out a lot of reprints, but I think over the weekend total is about 230, you know, looking at his 2,000 rookie cards, and he had 10 over 3,500. His biggest one was right at $27,000. And then another one at $21,345. And going back to Mahomes, what I found was 275 rookie cards sell on Sunday, and another 250 on Saturday. Some of those I'm sure were reprints. I tried to factor out all the reprints, but it's very hard, very time consuming to do. But, you know, comparing all four of these winning quarterbacks that are now in the big games this weekend, man, and it looks like Patrick Mahomes will play. He's still in the concussion protocol, but he practiced all day today. He was choked out, guys. I don't see why they'd hold him out for being choked out. I'm sure he'll be fine, ready to go. Big game against the Bills there. And then, of course, you got Tampa playing in Green Bay on Sunday. And if you look at who had the most rookie cards sell over the weekend that were valued at sold for over $3,500, you have Patrick Mahomes at 4, Tom Brady at 10, Aaron Rodgers at 9, and Josh Allen at 9. So it was actually Tom Brady. And I think the general consensus in the hobby is the GOAT. I mean, he's got the most championships. He's got the records. His cards are going to continue to climb. It's big stuff there. You know, the rookies, we talked about Tyler Johnson. We talked about Cam Akers. Another big opportunity weekend for Gabriel Davis. Another big opportunity weekend for A.J. Dillon, even though Aaron Jones is the man there in Green Bay. He's an all-purpose skill set. He's going to be around for a while. I'm going to go ahead and kick it over. I opened some mail earlier today that I want to share with you guys. Some rookie mail days, and I got a lot more mail to open up, guys, just so happens. And I got some other stuff going on here, a lot more mail to open up. I got to get back on these videos soon, but my schedule has been absolutely hectic this week. But check out these packages galore, guys. Orders galore, man. That's a nice little lot there. But let me show you my new favorite set parallel of the 2020 Prism, or just any Prism set I'm after heavy, is this red cracked ice, especially my Bucks players because it works perfectly. But I'm really into this cracked ice parallel from Prism. I think it's beautiful. Let me show you a card of a player, 2020 rookie, that I think is only going to go up, especially as the Colts get a new quarterback. So I'll see you guys soon in that next video. Stay tuned. Stay engaged, have fun with the card market, man. Stuff is changing every day. A lot of times I end up spending so much time doing research for these videos, but every night it seems I get off on a tangent and I start buying rookie cards based on the research that I'm doing. And so that's something that I'm battling with every week. And so make sure you're following me on Twitter and Instagram as I'm posting daily updates, and I'm starting to use this community post feature within YouTube as I get more versed and more skilled with everything going on here. It's fun, guys. This is a great time to be in the card market, great time to be a card investor, and a great time to be sharing everything with you guys. And let me know in the comments if you want me to do a live stream this weekend within the next couple days. I've got a bunch of money in my StarStock account. I say we do a live stream and I just spend it with you guys based off of your input on who you want to see me research and potentially buy. So until then, stay well. I'll talk to you guys then. Peace.